Hello and welcome back, and I asked you in the last lesson to add a subtract button. You'll also notice that I've added a exit button because every time we run the program we're constantly clicking on that red cross in the corner, or we're hitting the stop button, and that's not good practice, so I've added a close button. What I want to try and do now is to maybe speed up the tutorial slightly. If you have fallen behind or information on a particular tutorial you get a little bit lost, then maybe go back a couple of tutorials, go through the work again, make sure you're up to speed, and then move on. Okay, right, so if I play my program, I ask you to add a subtract button. So if you add the numbers 23, 23 is 46, obviously if we subtract them we get 0. Okay, you'll notice that my text is in red. I'll just mention that in a minute and just go through what I did to do that. And I've got a exit program button. Okay, so let's look at the subtract button first. All that's different is that minus symbol. If you look at the code from that one to that one, it's absolutely identical with the exception of the minus symbol. Sorry. In the last program I mentioned the fact that if you moved your variables, they become global if you move them into the public class form calculator, if you declare them in there. If you've still got them declared behind your add button and you've not declared them in your subtract button, then you might have some problems with that because they only exist in one particular area because they're localized. So you need to either duplicate the declaration in there or move your declaration into the form area, which gives them a global property. And behind the button, the exit program, I've called it BNT close, button close. When we refer to VB 2008, we refer to a form by the name me. If you're in that particular form, you just hover your mouse over that me command. Class form calculator is the actual form it's referring to, but because we're in the public class form calculator, we don't actually call it by name, we just use the word me dot and then close to close it. The double brackets will be added automatically as you enter close. So just to show you that, me dot close, there you go. And it's just very intuitive, Visual Basic. And the last thing I want to talk about is the fact that in my label, just find it for you, I have changed the font. Now if we go on to font, click on it, you can see that there's all sorts of options for you to change it. If I just I'll make it slightly bigger, and I'll change the colour to let's change it to blue, so it's a totally different colour. So you can see that those changes have actually took place. Okay, exit program, and we're done. Right, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to just edit the form, add an exit button to it, and then add a multiplication button and also add a division button. Okay, and then we'll go through the answers in the next session. Thank you very much.